Hey everyone, Dave Constable here, Lady Antiquity Estate Liquidations, bringing you another great estate sale, this time in Poquoson, Virginia. Sale starts March 21st, goes through the 23rd. That's Thursday through Saturday. Doors open at 9 a.m. Numbers handed out at 8:30. Get here early, folks. This is a great sale. We're going to have some limited parking, so please bear with us. We'll get through it, but it's well worth the drive over here. There are some fabulous items here, and it's jam-packed. It's a picker's delight. We have everything from furniture, appliances, home accessories, glassware, you name it, some jewelry, and how about this? 1930 to 1931 Model A car parts. So if you are a car enthusiast, you've got to get here. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to reach out to some of the Model A clubs because I know these are not easy parts to find, but they're going to be pretty cool to come pick through. So let's get started on the tour, and I'll walk through. We've got a walk-in attic. There's a lot of great items here, so just take the tour with me and let's go. As we walk into the den area, we've got a couple really nice recliners. These are Lazy Boy. These are not generic brands. They're Lazy Boy, so you know the quality, you know the name. Comfort is what they're designed for. Lots of great items. A lot of books, as always. We always have a good supply of books. And lots of cool art. And that's a nice little stand there. How about a little electric fireplace for that ambiance, and it'll keep you warm as well. There's a nice sofa in great shape, by the way. A vintage TV, but the cabinet is pretty nice. And some Asian vases on top. Those always go pretty quickly. They're really nice. Here's a desk with a computer, and how about this, a treadmill? I always have some people looking for nice treadmills. That looks like a nice one. I'm going to go out into the garage real quick. Then we'll come back in the house and take the tour. There's a Maytag dryer. And I'm thinking it's elevated. It's up on this stand here. I believe it's probably elevated because the water out in here. And there's a wash machine. So all kinds of yard tools, garage type items, heaters, VCRs, all kinds of things, as you see, for yourself. That's a nice crate there. How about a trimmer? There's one trimmer, there's two trimmers, and we've got a little lawn tractor here. Some vintage Valvoline cans. I remember those as a kid when I got my first car. I remember having to poke that spout into these and pour it. Those are cool to have as a collectible right now. How about that cool wheel? For a gate or whatever, I'm not sure. For a big fence gate. These may be car parts for a Model A. I will find out. There's a valve cover, some pistons. From what I understand, all these are for a 1930 to 1931 Model A. There looks like some fuel filters there, some sort of filters. That's going to be fun to pick through. How about this, an exhaust system? And look at this. Check these out. Some headlights. Look at that, with the covers right there. Oh, those are pretty cool. Pretty cool, if I don't say so myself. There's some fenders. So you're going to want to get here because there's so much to look through. We've only just begun. Isn't that a song? Don't ask me to sing. It's not going to happen. Some sawhorses. And then as we go over here, we've got some barrels, some cool things here. And then you've got a Model A rear end over here. Check that out. Looks like a drive shaft. I'm not a mechanic, I just know a little bit. Enough to be dangerous. Give you an overview of the garage. So there's a lot. I mean, just out in the garage, you could spend a good hour out here picking through things and so forth. And wait till we get in the attic. The attic is completely walk-in. All right, let's go back in the house. Make our way over towards the kitchen area and the breakfast area. Here's a nice table with chairs. Some beautiful glassware. And this could be what, a potato and onion bin? I'm not sure. And there's always a lot of kitchen items. So if you need kitchen items, don't go to the store and buy these at full price. Come to Lady Antiquity. Get them at a fraction of the cost. And some of these have some cool character as well. Don't get this new cheap stuff. Get some of the vintage. And we always have great items here. And by the way, the refrigerator is for sale. There's a crock pot hidden down there. I see you. Some items here. And let's move on into the dining room. There's a dining room set. Looks like it has 6 chairs. Has the leaf in the middle. All kinds of cool cookware and kitchenware on top. Glassware, china. Never have a shortage of linen. There's some linen. Do we have Yankee candles? Looks like some candles here. And let's go down there. Some crystal. Looks like a punch bowl and cups. Here's a beautiful hutch. If you have lots of china and things to display, it's a nice one. All right. Let's move right along on through. Here's some things into our pantry. And all these little accessories here, you got to check them out. I highly recommend the little sandwich maker. I used one today and it worked perfectly. My sandwich came out awesome. I mean, it was unbelievable. I had a steak and cheese sandwich and I put it in one of these presses to have the little sandwich slots. It came out awesome, by the way. Just saying. Mixing bowls, all kinds of things here. There's waffle irons, all kinds of stuff in here. Processors, cake plates, another crock pot here. Oh, that's a roaster oven. That's not even a crock pot. That's pretty cool. Roasted chicken in there. That's pretty cool. Look at those. Those are great pots. Classic too. All right, let's move right along. Your typical bathroom items. I'm not going to go in. There you go. And there's a digital picture frame and some other great items in here. Lots of craft items, sewing type items, etc. Some toys, some games, board games. Lots of crafts. And here's an electric, one of these electric scooters, these chairs. These are great if you're having mobility issues, if you're having a hard time getting around. If your insurance doesn't cover one of these, you're not going to get a better price than at Lady Antiquity Estate Liquidations. I can promise you that. We're going to help you out, so just ask about it and we'll give you a great deal. You see, because not only do we want to make money so that we can pay our staff and especially take care of the estate, we want to help you out as well. And we do that by offering you great prices and great service. And just so you know, there's a whole lot that goes into getting one of these estate sales ready. Sharon and the team, they do a fabulous job. When you see them, be sure to thank them. Because, I mean, this doesn't happen without them. Okay, let's move on along. I'm going to climb those stairs. Somewhere. Here we go. All right. Uncle Sam. As we go in here, here's a bed, nice bed with a comforter on it, a highboy dresser. Here's an automatic blanket. Snow babies, I think. Yeah, that's what they are, snow babies. And check this out. How about that? Look at that. Anybody recognize that? You're right. Shirley Temple. You would be correct. And as always, clothes, Christmas items, beginning to look a lot like Christmas. All right. And a nice dresser here with a mirror, a vintage radio. I'm not sure if that's a shortwave. It could be. Pretty cool. Look at that. There's a accordion. Is that? I'm not sure if that's Mae West. I'm not sure. But that's the Duke. A Pilgrim is John Wayne, people. There you go. That's going to go fast. Some wingback chairs. Matching wingbacks. We get a lot of wingbacks, but we don't always get matching ones, so that's nice. Great shape, as always, like I said. Here's some vintage luggage. I don't know why, but I sort of like some of this vintage luggage. Also, the fact that it's red, it's going to stand out because when I go to the airport, every piece of luggage looks the same. Get this, you're going to stand out. Alrighty, let's move right along. Check these out. Look at them. You know what they are? You know what they are. Okay, so you know and I don't. Okay, but I will in just a second. No, these are Jim Shore's. You don't believe me? Look. There you go. Authentic. Those are nice. They're gonna go. More Christmas items in here. How about that vintage Santa? That looks nice. I don't know if he's vintage or he's just designed to look vintage, but he looks pretty cool. He looks authentic. And all right, we're moving right along. We're almost to the end. More Christmas items. Here's a rocker, another bed, little nightstand. How about a fire escape? Hey, this is safety, folks. If you're on the second floor, you have kids, it's a really, really good idea. Don't dismiss that. We'll give it to you for a great price. Lots of Christmas items everywhere. Okay, here's another dresser with a mirror. Sorry for the low lighting, it is in the evening. And cool stuff coming up. Some heaters, vintage heater. Here's a vintage radio of some sort. How about these vintage board games? Vintage toys. Vintage volleyball set. There's a lot of cool stuff. Looks like albums over here. Lots of vintage books. Check out the attic, folks. Look at this. This is the first part. Let's go. Let's be quiet. Why? I don't know. Crab cages, all kinds of cool stuff. Check out this table. Let's go over here real quick. Here's a vintage high chair. Another rocker. Vintage workout bike. All kinds of cool stuff. Even vintage ice trays. I remember those. Boy, I'm getting old. Ooh, there it is. Look at that. Vintage clock there with a painting. I tell you, if these walls could talk. Just some really cool stuff here. Look at that. Those are cool. Now, folks, please go to the pictures as well, because as I'm walking through here, we have low level light, and you're going to get to see a lot of this in pictures. Okay. I should have brought my light with me that connects to this. Wasn't expecting to do this in the evening, but hey, you know what? We have to improvise here. And the fact is, we're so busy getting ready for upcoming estate sales for you that we're really short on time. And I mean, we have lots of estate sales coming up, so stay tuned, keep your eyes open. You might find that one treasure that you just can't live without. Car parts, here you go. Some of the car parts, some of the different things. Here's some of the car parts, there you go. Check it out. Over here. And these look like you attach these to the car for the snow. Check it out. Lots of cool stuff. Look at this. I'm going all the way down. Check it out. How about that? Oh, you guys are going to love this. Look at this. I'm just giving you glimpses, okay? Wait till you get here. Plan to come here and just hang out for a while. When you're here, don't forget, get your hot dog, get your bottled water. Be prepared to stay and look through a whole lot of things, because this is going to be fun. So that's pretty much it. This is Dave Constable, Lady Antiquity Estate Liquidations. There's even more here. We haven't had a chance to get everything out, but you can rest assured this is going to be a great sale. It's going to be a picker's delight. Get here early, March 21st through the 23rd. That's a Thursday through Saturday. The doors open at 9, numbers handed out at 8:30. You're going to want to get here early. You can trust me on that one. This is Dave Constable checking out, and we'll see you very, very soon. Take care and God bless.